Picture this, October 17th, 2025, San Jose, California. Jacob Fatu was about to walk through that curtain for the biggest match of his life. A #1 contenders match against Drew McIntyre. Winner gets Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Everything Fatu's worked for, everything he sacrificed, it all comes down to this moment. But he never makes it to the ring. Instead, cameras find him backstage, bloodied, broken, teeth scattered across the concrete floor like confetti at a funeral. Production equipment collapsed on top of him, and nobody knows who did it. McIntyre? Rhodes? The answer would haunt the WWE Universe for 3 agonizing months. Fast forward to January 9th, 2026, Berlin, Germany. Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes are tearing each other apart in a 3 stages of hell match for the WWE Championship. The series is tied 1-1. Everything comes down to the steel cage. The crowd is electric. McIntyre's crawling toward that cage door, victory within his grasp, and then a masked figure appears, all black, hood up. The arena erupts. McIntyre freezes. His face goes pale because he knows exactly who's under that mask. The Samoan werewolf has returned, and Jacob Fatu didn't come back for championships. He didn't come back for opportunities. He came back for blood. Now, before we break down exactly what happened and why this changes everything heading into WrestleMania season, I need you guys to do me a massive favor. If you're loving this channel, if these breakdowns are helping you stay on top of everything happening in WWE, please hit that subscribe button. Look, I know everyone asks for subs, but here's the thing. WrestleMania season is about to go absolutely insane, and I don't want you to miss a single moment of coverage. We're going to be breaking down every twist, every turn, every shocking return. So smash that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's ride this road to WrestleMania together. Now, let's get back to this absolute chaos. To understand why Fatu's return was so calculated, so personal, we need to rewind to October. Jacob Fatu was on fire. After his brutal war with Solo Sikoa over the United States Championship, after betraying the Bloodline and standing on his own 2 feet, Fatu had his sights on the ultimate prize, the WWE Championship. He'd confronted Cody Rhodes backstage, made his intentions crystal clear. The Samoan werewolf wanted to hunt the American Nightmare. But someone didn't want that match to happen. That October night in San Jose, right before his match with McIntyre, someone ambushed Fatu backstage. The attack was vicious, brutal, personal. Fatu was left in a pool of his own blood, teeth knocked out, buried under production equipment. The visual was haunting. This wasn't just an attack. This was a message.
Immediately, fingers pointed at Drew McIntyre. Of course it was Drew, right? He had the most to gain. Take out Fatu, get a free pass to the championship match. The Scottish Psychopath denied it, but nobody believed him. Cody Rhodes certainly didn't. The champion was so enraged, he challenged McIntyre on the spot without his ring gear on. And the match ended in chaos when Rhodes smashed Drew with a championship belt. But here's where it gets interesting. What if it wasn't just McIntyre? What if both Rhodes and McIntyre were involved? Think about it. They were the top 2 guys on SmackDown. Fatu was rising fast, threatening to crash their party. What if the enemy of my enemy really did become their friend, just for one night? What if they coordinated to take out the biggest threat to both of them? That's what Jacob Fatu believes, and that's why he attacked both men. Let's break down what happened in Berlin. Stage 1, McIntyre wins with a low blow and a Claymore. 1-0 Drew. Stage 2, falls count anywhere. Rhodes equalizes with a cross Rhodes through the announce table. 1-1. Everything comes down to the steel cage. And guys, this is where wrestling magic happens. Rhodes and McIntyre are beating the absolute hell out of each other inside that cage. Near falls, finisher kickouts. At one point, Cody's at the top of the cage. He could easily climb out and retain. But instead, he launches himself back into the ring for a Super Cody cutter. The crowd is losing their minds. McIntyre's crawling toward that cage door. His fingers are inches from freedom. Victory is right there. And then, the lights shift. A figure in black, masked, hood pulled low, standing outside that cage door like death himself. McIntyre's face tells you everything you need to know. Pure terror. Because in that moment, Drew McIntyre realizes the ghost he created is back, and it wants revenge. The mask comes off. Jacob Fatu, The San Jose attack was 3 months ago, but for Fatu, it was yesterday. That rage has been festering, growing, becoming something dangerous. Fatu doesn't just go after McIntyre. No, he enters that cage and unleashes on both men. McIntyre first, payback for October, but then he turns his attention to Rhodes. Super kicks, power moves. The Samoan werewolf is unhinged. And while Cody's trying to fight off Fatu, McIntyre sees his opening and crawls out that cage door. Drew McIntyre is the new WWE champion, but he didn't beat Cody Rhodes. Jacob Fatu beat Cody Rhodes for him. Now here's what makes this so brilliant, and here's what a lot of people are missing. Fatu didn't help McIntyre win. That wasn't the plan. This was pure, calculated chaos.
Fatu attacked McIntyre first because Drew was the prime suspect in that October assault. But then he attacked Rhodes because Cody might have been involved too. Or maybe Rhodes was the real attacker all along, and he just let everyone assume it was McIntyre. Think about the timeline. Fatu confronts Rhodes backstage, says he wants the championship. Hours later, Fatu's in the hospital. Rhodes was suspiciously quick to blame McIntyre. Too quick. Rhodes challenged Drew to an immediate match, showing an aggression we rarely see from the American Nightmare. What if that wasn't righteous anger? What if that was guilt? What if Cody Rhodes needed to make sure everyone believed Drew was the attacker so nobody would suspect the truth? Jacob Fatu attacked both men because he doesn't know which one tried to end his career. So he's coming for both. And honestly, that's the most terrifying thing about the Samoan werewolf right now. He's not picking sides. He's not playing politics. He's a lone wolf hunting two targets. And this is where things get insane for WrestleMania season. Drew McIntyre is now the WWE champion. Cody Rhodes wants his rematch. Jacob Fatu wants revenge on both of them. The math is simple, guys. Triple threat match. WrestleMania for the WWE championship. But here's the thing. Rikishi, Fatu's uncle and a WWE Hall of Famer, went on his podcast and made a bold prediction. He said, and I quote, "I'm seeing Jacob versus Drew McIntyre for WrestleMania for the belt, and then the belt switch hands." He thinks Fatu's winning the Royal Rumble. He thinks Jacob Fatu is main eventing WrestleMania. And he thinks the Samoan werewolf is walking out as WWE champion. Now, is that just proud family talking? Maybe. But consider this. Fatu was supposed to be in this program with Rhodes and McIntyre all along. That October attack happened, and WWE had to pivot. They did the 3 stages of hell without him, but according to backstage reports, the original plan was always a 3-way feud between these guys. Fatu getting injured just delayed the inevitable. WWE sees something special in Jacob Fatu. This isn't just another big man. This isn't just another Samoan wrestler trying to live up to a legendary family name. Fatu brings an edge, an authenticity that's rare in modern WWE. He's unfiltered. He's real. He connects with people who feel him, who understand the struggle he represents. In recent promos, he's referenced things like government assistance, real-life struggles that resonate with millions of people. This isn't corporate wrestling. This is street versus corporate. And that's why he's connecting. The WWE Universe is ready for Jacob Fatu at the top.
They've been ready. That San Jose crowd was electric for him before the attack. Every time he's on screen, the energy shifts. And now, after 3 months of being sidelined, after 3 months of that rage building, after finally getting his hands on the men who tried to destroy his career, the Samoan werewolf is more dangerous than ever. So what happens next? Royal Rumble is coming up. Imagine this. Number 30 hits. The countdown begins. That moonsault celebration pose on the stage, the Samoan werewolf enters at 30 and runs through everyone. Dominates the Rumble from start to finish. Points at the WrestleMania sign. Or maybe it's even simpler. Maybe Nick Aldis, the SmackDown GM, sees what happened in Berlin and makes the call. You know what, Jacob Fatu? You have unfinished business with both of these men. Congratulations, you're in the title match. Triple threat, no Royal Rumble needed. But here's the really interesting possibility that nobody's talking about. What if this goes even deeper? What if The Rock is involved? Fatu's cousin is the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. The Rock's been circling WWE, teasing returns, playing mind games. What if Rock can't compete at the level needed for a full match with Rhodes anymore? But what if Jacob Fatu becomes his proxy, his enforcer? What if Rock guarantees Fatu the WWE Championship in exchange for allegiance? Imagine that storyline. Imagine the heat. Look, here's what we know for sure. Drew McIntyre is the new WWE champion, but he won that title while Jacob Fatu was systematically destroying his opponent. Cody Rhodes wants his championship back, but he's got a Samoan werewolf problem he can't ignore. And Jacob Fatu, he's got 3 months of pain, 3 months of rage, and 0 interest in playing by anyone's rules. He's not here for redemption arcs. He's not here to shake hands and earn respect. He's here to hurt people.
The road to WrestleMania just got violent. And I want to know what you think. Drop your predictions in the comments. Do you think Fatu wins the Royal Rumble? Do you think he's winning the championship at WrestleMania? Who do you think really attacked Fatu back in October? Was it McIntyre? Was it Rhodes? Was it both of them working together? Let me know your theories down below. And listen, if you made it this far, you're part of the WrestleCore family, and I appreciate you more than you know. We've got massive shows coming up. Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania. I'm going to be breaking down everything, and I don't want you to miss a single video. So hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, share this with your wrestling friends who need to catch up on this absolute chaos, and turn on those notifications so you know the second we drop new content. Jacob Fatu ignored the WWE Championship on January 9th because revenge is better.